It's Wednesday, and it's that time of the week again where we walk through a deck, whether old or new or just released, here on my channel. So get comfy, cozy, and if this is your jam, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you part of the family here. We are pretty awesome here, if I do say so myself. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we're going to talk about the Witch's Cat Tarot. I am so super excited to do this video. As most of you know, if you watched my video back in February of the decks that I got for my birthday, I picked them up myself from Kenny's. And as you know, Kenny's is like one of my favorite shops to buy from online because they have so many good decks at like such a great price. So this is the Witch's Cat Tarot. It's secrets, guidance, and spells from our feline familiars. And this is by Carr, and it's illustrated by Sonja Pröhl. I hope I pronounced that right. It's by Watkins Publishing, and it retails in the UK for $17.99 sterling, in the US $24.95, and in Canada it is $33.95. Oh my gosh. Cats are definitely a big thing here. As most of you know Miss Frankie, who's my little calico, who I know if you've seen her on Instagram, she does look a bit different from other cats because she actually had to have surgery done on her eyes because unfortunately her eyelids never developed properly. So we had to get her to the vets because her eyelashes were growing in. While it's still not 100%, it's definitely better than what it was. So and we've been keeping an eye on that. But she's doing so good. And she had that surgery like years ago. So to us, she looks normal, but I'm also aware, like, anybody new that comes in, they're like, her eyes are different. And I'm like, her eyes are perfect, okay? She's been through a lot. Her Pud. So, and we call her Pud as well. And then we also have Miss Grimm, who is our Chaos Queen. She is is a torty, is that what they call it? So she's black and orange and a bit of white in her colouring. I would show you them, but I'm not sure. They're like snuggled up having a nap somewhere around the house, so I'm going to leave them rest, and while they're calm we record. So of course I had to get the Witch's Cat Tarot. This was too darn cute. When I seen the pictures I was like, I need this. So it's discovered 78 classic tarot archetypes as you've never seen them before, as cute witchy cats. Symbols of magic, female empowerment, and luck. These feline familiars are ready to share their secret knowledge, intuitive prowess, and perfect sixth sense. Full of cat puns, witchy spells, and magical illustrations, this deck encourages you to perk up those ears, stretch out your paws, and twitch those whiskers to explore the tarot like a curious cat. How precious is this? So then we have a bit about Carr, which is a high priestess, witch, master of Wicca, and tarot scholar. And then Sonja, I promise I won't butcher your last name, is an illustrator whose art focuses on things cute and magical. So say less. All the things that I absolutely adore. So it is a 2-piece box. On camera it is coming up a bit more blue. I would say it's a purple blue. In person it's a bit darker. So we have our 2-piece box. Now I quickly showed this on my decks that I got for my birthday, but I wanted to do a full walkthrough of this. It's too cute. We're not glancing at that yet because we need to have a look at the guidebook, because I know a lot of you. Oh, and also look at this. This is perfect. Perfect. Okay, sorry, I had to take a sip of coffee because we need it today. So this is our little guidebook. It's actually quite good. That's a decent sized guidebook. Just to do a comparison to US Games, the Phantasma one. It's a little bit shorter and it's definitely thicker. Anyway, just for those of you that like comparisons. So, oh my gosh, I really cracked that there. Ew. I do not like cracking spines in books, but we must carry on. So this came out last year by the looks of it, and I haven't seen anybody talk about this. Okay, maybe it is a little niche for those that maybe only like cats, but I don't know. You don't. If you like cuteness, then I really feel like this would be great too. But anyway, so contents. We have our introduction, how to use the deck, major arcana, and then our minor, which has been done in paws, claws, tails, and whiskers. Very fun, which I love. So we have our introduction. So cats with their sleek fur, mesmerizing eyes, elegant prowling, and playful antics. I don't know how elegant Miss Frankie is, if I'm being honest. She's the least elegant cat when it comes to prowling, for sure. She's more a comfort cat. She's very photogenic, but she's not elegant in her movements, by no means. Our furry companions have cast a spell of enchantment that's captivated us for thousands of years, and then you get the whole introduction here, and that's for sure. Definitely, sure, weren't the Egyptians lovers of cats and all that? So here then we have the 22 archetypes of the major arcana have become magical feline familiars, led by each witchy cat's intuition and magic. For example, the Fool is bold kitty, High Priestess is the high feline, the Hermit is cave cat. I love that, a cave cat. Strength is catnip, Debt is 9 lives, and then the Pentacles is the paws, Cups is the whiskers, Swords are the claws, which makes sense, and the Wands are the tails. So I really do appreciate the actual thought process behind this, and naming, letting us know, so you're not trying to figure it out either, especially if you're new to tarot, right? And so here then, within each suit, the royals are now the apprentice, the witch, the sage, and the crone. So the 8 sages and crones align with the 8 Sabbats on the Wheel of the Year. Okay, so that's very cool, guiding you through nature's cycles of birth, growth, death, and rebirth, connecting you with the energy of each season. So for Yule and Winter Solstice, we have Sage of Paws, Ilmbug, we have Crone of Paws, Ostara, or Spring Equinox, we have Crone of Claws. Bealtaine, we have Sage of Claws. Litha, or the Summer Solstice, is Crone of Tails. And I say Lunasa is Sage of Tails. And Mabon, or the Autumn Equinox, is Sage of Whiskers. And Samhain then is Crone of Whiskers. So that's very cool as well. I know I'm kind of going a little in depth here with this, but because they've changed it, I do think it's important to see where that is. So then we have how to use our deck, cleanse your deck. I love when that's included in a guidebook. I feel like that's so super important. Setting intentions, daily guidance, focused readings, using the spells, deepen your practice. So you meditate, journal, ritual, trust the process. And then we get into the goodness, which is the meanings of our cards. So the first, as we can see, we actually have a picture of our cute little kitty. So we've bold kitty, and here then there's so much in this. I haven't actually looked at the guidebook. So we have 2 pages. We have our meaning, so our little keywords, message, embrace the adventure. Sometimes we just need to know that, that's it. Keywords. Okay, so you have meanings and then you have keywords. Very cool. Astrology, numerology, so for those of you that like numbers as well, very cool. And living life like you were asleep, Bold Kitty will help you take the leap. Oh my heart, Cam. That is so incredibly cute. Adorable. And then we have Bold Kitty's adventure spell, which is really cute. So cast this spell to activate new beginnings and unlock your adventurous spirit. How adorable. And so we have that for the majors. Do we have the same for our minors? So we're going to have a look. And so we have our little bit on pause. So we have our Ace of Paws. Again, we have our meaning, message, keywords, element, and we have an element. And, oh my God, I can't say it. Numerology. There we go. And we don't have any spells for the minors, which is totally fine. Because otherwise I reckon this book could probably be massive now. And it's the same for the court cards, but you have like a smaller bit of information. Why is this stuck? Oh no. Oh, there's a little bit of tape here stuck on my page. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Can we Can we save it? I hope so. Very carefully. Oh no, I lifted a word. I think I lifted 2 words. Oh gosh. Who did this? Okay, hold on. I think I lost 2 words. Oh no. Okay. I lost them, but they're here. But damn it. I'm not sure why that was in the middle of the book. Anyway. Okay, so we can see that the queen stands proud on. Is it? So if I put it here, we can kind of see proudly on a vibrant or in a vibrant setting where wisdom, nurturing, and the changing seasons. Okay. Outstretched. I will have to fill those in. Is that a little annoying? A small bit, but on the grand scheme, it's not that big of a deal. So let's get into the cards. Okay, so these are the backs of our cards. So I'm going to pick the Fool because we know what that one looks like. How darn cute is this? So I'm trying to see. I don't have a standard size tarot on hand, but I do have the Phantasma. So if you have that, or a US Games. So it's obviously a bit shorter. I would say it's only like a fraction narrower, if even, to be honest, if even. But it's only about that much shorter, which is fine because it makes for fabulous shuffling. I actually also have the Yukio Tarot by Los Scarabaeos, so you can have 2 comparisons. So there you go. It is wider than it, and it is not much shorter than it. So freaking cute. So we do have our reversals, so you can. Is this not kind of giving you the Sailor Moon cat vibes? Yes, it is. It is for me, okay. Anyway, and then you have the elements on either side as well, which is super freaking cute. Oh, it is glossy. I forgot to mention that, sorry. It is glossy, so, you know, for those of you that don't like glossy decks, maybe not, but I don't think it's too. I like it because it makes shuffling easier. Cardstock wise, it's pretty thick. Like you can see, it's a pretty thick deck. I would say nearly the same thickness actually as the Phantasma. Why is that one turned that way? Anyway, let's get into the deck because I know we all want to have a look. So if I do this, we can already see that they're different. So these are obviously our majors here. And then we can see our minors are all different. So we've like a green, a purple, an orange, and a blue. Super cute. So we have our bold kitty and our magician. Is this not the most adorable high priestess you've ever seen? And with her little amethyst and her crystal ball. It's so stinking cute. I actually quite enjoy the name changes on this. It's so cute. It's very easy. There's nothing overly complicated about this deck. It's just some light-hearted funness. Do you know that kind of way? Sometimes you just really need this cuteness. Oh. It's so precious. It genuinely is so incredibly precious. I just love really cute things like this. If you haven't noticed by my little Sylvanian families and my little Furbies and stuff, I just really enjoy cuteness. It makes me happy, and I'm all for the things that make me happy these days because we need it. Look at our Zen cat. So cute. The way it sits actually reminds me of Frankie. Our little devil cat. Still cute. Cat tower. Accurate. We also have our cosmic cat. Look. I'm so sorry that I'm so excited for this deck because I had it kind of sitting there because I knew I wanted to do walkthrough and I'm just obsessed with it. I love this so much. The window perch. Yes, please. Oh, I want to come back as a cat like this in my next life for sure. As a comfy, cozy cat living his best life. So now we have paws, which is pentacles, swords. Oh no, pentacles. It was pentacles. Let me find it. Yeah, pentacles. I'll leave that there so I can find it again. So there's our Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Look at the runes. Oh my gosh. Many paws make light work, or more work, whichever way you want to look at it. I love the way the little runes are included in this as well. Oh, and like as you can see, they're all like the same cats as well, or within the same cat family. I'm definitely calling this my Milo suit. Because he was a ginger cat and he was just divine. Anyway, not being sad about it. Oh, look at the 10 of paws. I actually can't cope with the cuteness of this. This is one of the most cutest decks I think I have in my collection, all jokes aside. With my Kawaii Tarot. I love that Kawaii Tarot so much. Look at her. She's majestic. Oh, and her bridge across and everything. Oh, precious. Oh my gosh. Wait, this deck has a lot more than you think. Oh my gosh. So we have Ace of Claws, which is our cups. No, it's not. It's not swords. Sorry, claws are swords. Our swords. And see, we have our elements here, which I'm not the best at remembering. I'll be totally honest. Oh yeah, now I see 2 swords. Yeah. Is that not still the cutest 3 of swords? Still cute. 4 of claws. Look. 5 of claws. Don't mess with the cats. Cute. And here we are with our runes. There's actually a lot in these cards without it being overcomplicated. I like this. 8 of claws. So cute. Oh no, stop. Apprentice of claws. Witch of claws. Oh. I haven't mixed these up, by the way. I just want to add that, like I haven't shuffled them or anything. So now we have Ace of Tails, which you can tell is wands. Cute. I love the little lizard. How adorable. And sunflowers. I've actually planted sunflowers and I'm so super excited. Wait, now I have 2 Milo suits. Oh, I love that. Actually, I think this is probably a bit more accurate representation there of him. He was definitely more that real gingery. The other one I think is more brown, isn't it? They're more brown. Still precious though. Still damn cute. Look at these. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of, do you know The Sims? When they got into a fight and it just turned into this big, like, dust. or cloud. You just see limbs flying out of it. That's what it looks like. 6 of tails. Oh, look at them with their little tails. Does anybody else's cat's tails do that whole wiggly thing? Or do you know that like vibrating? It's they're so funny when they do that. I think it's because they get like curious and stuff and they are excited. Look at them. I think this is the first time ever 8 of Wands has not bothered me. That's saying a lot. It's so minor. I promise that is so minor in the grand scheme. Oh my gosh. How many of you have already gone and clicked buy? I know if I had seen this before I bought it, I'd have went, okay, 1 second, I'm going getting it. Bye. I'll be back. Look, it's a little dragon. So cute. Oh. And so you can see the seasons in the quartz. I love that. And now we're on to cups, which is one of my favorite suits. Oh. So I think I'd call this one my Frankie suit, even though I know she's not a complete white cat. And then I think which ones are the black cats or the swords? I think I'd call that my Grim suit. Oh no. How stinking cute is this? Oh my gosh. Oh look. I'm going to pretend it's like a pendulum, but I'm looking at it and I realize it's not really in her mouth. But we're going to say it's a pendulum all the same. Adorable. 8 of whiskers. You can hear probably one of the cats. 9 of whiskers. Look at the 10. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. Look, it's the Halloween. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Oh, I can't wait for Halloween, but I'm looking forward to the summer. I'm not even going to lie. Okay, we're going to shuffle this up. Okay, let's shuffle this up. Ooh. That is nice. Overhand shuffle. I'm not doing the riffle shuffle. My hands just can't today, I'll be honest. As far as shuffling, extremely smooth. Honestly, super smooth. No bowing. I think that was probably from like the ribbon that was around it. It's not something I'd stress about anyway. Shall we pick a card? We will. Oh, let's go with this one. We have our magic cat. How magical is he? He is the magician. So, let's go see what our magic cat has to say for us. And he is all about manifestation, willpower, mastery. Manifest your goals. Yes. In my head, please forgive the language. It's like, bitch, go out and do it. Does he not have the face of that? It's like, I am just not even dealing with your BS. Life reboot, focus, wizardry. Awesome. And we have Mercury, beginnings, new chapter, and self. Unsure of your abilities, Magic Cat will turn them into pause abilities. Oh my gosh, I love the cringe. Love it. That's fun. That is fun. I know maybe somebody's gonna be like, oh, that's terrible. I'm like, yeah, look, it's a bad dad joke. But it's good. That was good. So Magic Cat blends spiritual and earthly energies to manifest the reality of his dreams and so on and so forth. And then you have a spell to cast for your manifestation. So if you want to take a screenshot there, you know, go do your little manifestation. So that is the Magic Cat, or the Witch's Cat Magic Cat. I have Magic Cat in my head now. The Witch's Cat Tarot. This is super fun. I'm really looking forward to using it. It's actually really brightened my day because it sure has been a heck of a day. But as always, I hope you've had a wonderful time watching this, and thanks for hanging out. Did you get it? Are you getting it? And if not, why not? No, I'm only messing. You make the choices that you need to make for yourself. Absolutely. You know, when you pick the decks that resonate with you, you know, I just love sharing my love of decks and all that with you. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this. I think it's so darn cute. I have a pain in my face from smiling at how cute this is. Anyway, I'm going to go shuffle this up real good, cleanse it the whole lot. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys. Oh, and also, I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And remember, stay magical. And now I'm going. Okay, bye.